back at it again, and we have another one with Dinesh. All right. Apparently a student is trying to call him out in this video, and it doesn't go very well. Of course, it's been a while since we've checked out Dinesh, but I have yet to see Dinesh lose a debate. If there's a video out there, let me know in the comment section, please. I will definitely check it out. You know, I don't want to be completely biased and only checking out videos where, you know, Candace Owens or Charlie Kirk or Dinesh or any of these other folks win a debate. I want to check out everything. So if there's videos of anybody losing a debate, send it my way ASAP. All right, ASAP. But thank you guys for all of the continued love and support, liking, commenting, sharing these videos. Greatly appreciate it. If you are also interested in joining the Discord server, which is just a glorified chat room in layman's terms, it is the second link in the description box below. I believe it's the second link. It's totally free at, you know, no charge at all. But if you would like to hop in and chat with some of the other folks from this channel, feel free. All right. Anyway, with all that being said, let's dive in.
But I know you're lying on some of the numbers. You say that 3 to 500 are part of the KKK. I grew up down south, Jackson, Mississippi, most specifically. I know that it's way more than 3 to 500. So I know you're lying there, because I was right there, had everyone around me, not saying that they were part of the KKK, but at least had quite a lot of similar opinions as they did. So I know you're lying with that in that regard.
So he basically just admitted that he's friends with some terrible folks.
Quite a lot of similar KKK, but at least had quite a lot of similar opinions as they did. So I know you're lying with that in that regard.
Did y'all catch that? He admitted that he's friends with some folks that have some of the same thoughts and opinions. How crazy is that?
Furthermore,
well, pause for a second though, because we just want to be, we're going to talk about the same thing. Now, I was talking about the KKK's membership, someone who is in the Klan. You're telling me now, I was around, I saw a lot of guys who sort of think KKK style. They may not be in the KKK, but they may sort of like the KKK. Now, so let's talk about the same thing. The Klan's official membership. People who paid the $10 fee, went to the Concilium, got Klan baptized. They were 3 to 5 million people in the 20s. 50,000 of them.
Hold on, wait. I gotta ask y'all. I'm sorry. I know I just paused it, but is there really like some type of ceremony and things that go on when you join that club? Like there's a fee, like you gotta pay $10, you get baptized. Like, what does that look like? I'm honestly curious. I never cared to know until like just now when he started mentioning, you know, getting baptized and $10 fee and all of these other things. Now I'm honestly curious. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section, please. How does that work? Talk to me.
They were 3 to 5 million people in the 20s. 50,000 of them walked down Pennsylvania Avenue in hoods. These are actual Klansmen. These aren't people who watched them on the radio and cheered. These are actual members. So we're counting like and like. I'm just saying the Klan as an institution has diminished. If the Klan has a rally anywhere in the country today, do you deny that if the Klan produces 100 marchers, there'll be 500 protesters surrounding them? The Klan in that sense is outnumbered, outgunned, and has no ability to enforce its will culturally or politically anywhere in the country. That's what I'm trying to say.
first, I don't like you interrupting me.
Well, I didn't. I waited till you finished, and then I pointed out that you were comparing apples and oranges.
I wasn't quite finished.
Okay, go for it.
But,
This guy's rude.
regardless, you keep saying that the Democrats are the fascists and they're the racists and all these other things, but they're not. The Republican Party, Trump himself, has even stated that he's not directly stated, but he's hinted that he's more of a fascist. This is because how the Nazis hated the minorities. And right now the Republicans very much hate the minorities. Right now they're putting in place anti-abortion laws. They are currently trying to just a lot of other things that they're doing, such as how they don't like transgender individuals.
Hold on, I couldn't hear what he said right there.
A lot of other things that they're doing, such as how they don't like transgender individuals. So I can't.
Hold on. I gotta call him out on that. He said they're doing things like abortion and all of the other things that they're doing. What are all the other things that they're doing? And who says that abortion rights only affect minorities? That sounds a bit R-word to me. Like, you're assuming that the only people that it affects are people that look like me. We're the only folks. It's kind of like the voter ID situation. When people say, oh, it discriminates against black people, why doesn't it discriminate against white people too? I would like to know. You know what I mean? But I also couldn't hear what he said after that, though.
Just a lot of other things that they're doing.
That's BS. A lot of other things. Well, what other things? I'm going to call you out on it. What other things? Name them. Be specific. Name it.
Such as how they don't like transgender individuals. So I can't. Something of voice that the Nazis themselves did. So you're comparing a little bit of part of the Nazis with the Democratic Party, but truthfully, they're not. Right now, it's the Republican Party. So how do you say that? How can you be so blind to some aspects of it, but not others?
Well, you said that the reason the Republicans are against minorities, you gave a couple of examples. One of them was you said they're passing anti-abortion laws, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And others.
How is an anti-abortion law anti-minority?
Oh, I'm so happy you asked that question. Great minds. We think alike, baby. We think alike. Yes, sir. Dinesh, I appreciate you, my brother. Talk to him. Put him on Front Street.
That was a bad example.
Okay. Abortion law, anti-minority.
That was a bad example.
Okay.
And there we go. There is the truth. And I'm so happy that he put him on Front Street. Because in a lot of these videos, people just say things just to say them. They don't really have any meaning or any substance behind them. Like, he just said that just to say it. He didn't even know why he was saying it. The media just said it before, so he just repeated it. He didn't know why. I don't have anything to support what I said, but I'm just going to throw it out there. And then, of course, he said, amongst other things. So hopefully he asks them about the other things that he mentioned. Would love to hear that. Let's jump back in.
That was a bad example.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. Okay.
Women are a minority in government.
Yeah. There we go. And traditionally speaking, anti-abortion laws do hinder people of color far more and lower classes than they do of the high upper class white women. Because the upper class white women can't just go somewhere else. Whereas the lower class people of color, women, can't. They're stuck where they are.
So you would acknowledge then, based on just what you said, that disproportionately it is in minority communities,
Yes.
right, that abortions occur disproportionately, not numerically, but proportionately. Now, do you realize that going back to the early part of the 20th century, groups like Planned Parenthood explicitly wanted to target poor and minority communities because they believed that there are lots of useless people in the world, and the best way that you could get rid of them is you don't even have to kill them, just prevent them from reproducing. Do you realize that this ideology is a straight line from this ideology in the early part of the century to what's going on now? The only difference is that you're interpreting it. I mean, from the point of the view of the people doing it, like Martin Luther King's niece, Alveda King, is very pro-life because she sees that the disproportionate effect of abortion is in poor minority communities. That's her reason for being pro-life.
So, Dinesh dismantling someone's argument once again with facts and just pure logic. You know, it's something that you love to see. And it goes back to how concerning these college campuses truly are, or how concerned we should be about these college campuses. Because, you know, a lot of these situations and circumstances happen on college campuses, and how could somebody be so one-sided on a college campus? Like, that should be where you learn to gather information from all different places and put it together and formulate, you know, your opinion on something, and not just listen to the mainstream media and repeat, right? At least that's my assumption. So it's crazy to see an immigrant in Dinesh schooling a college person who's supposed to be, you know, very well educated. I mean, you're spending thousands upon thousands of dollars and you walk away with basically no education. How does that work? And I would love to dive into a video that touches on the Planned Parenthood beginnings, because I've heard that be brought up several times in videos, how it started, the beginning or the starting point of it was with bad intentions, and people over the years have misinterpreted it to be a good thing. So if there's a video touching on like the history and the beginning of it all, please let me know in the comment section, or hit me up in the DM, Instagram, Twitter, Discord server, all of that good stuff. Let me know, because I would love to jump into that and get a deeper dive into that whole situation, because like I said before, it's been brought up several times, and I feel like a lot of people, if it is true, are ignoring that fact. You know, I was happy that Dinesh had brought it up there at the end. I would have loved to hear the guy's response before the video ended. Unfortunately, this video ended there after, you know, Dinesh made his response. But also kudos to Dinesh for remaining calm, right? Even though the student was being pretty rude and Dinesh was, you know, just answering his question, Dinesh sat back and, you know, hey, go ahead. The floor is yours. I'll destroy you when you're finished. And that's exactly what he did, demolish him. But as always, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. It's totally free. Peace and love. I'm out.